Hello everyone, my name is Azatru. How are you? And welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront news update video. In this video, I'm bringing you some breaking news about multiple new Star Wars games, including a previously unknown cancelled Battlefront game, plus the possibility of a new Old Republic game, and more. There is a lot of info to unpack, and I'm going to do my best to break it down for you, especially when it comes to how it might affect Battlefront 2. I want to start off by making myself very clear and say that the info we have today could be real, partially incorrect, or completely false. This is huge speculation territory, though having said that, Kotaku's Jason Schreier, who has a track record of revealing similar stories before, has shared this Star Wars gaming information. Here are the points I'll be covering throughout this video: a cancelled Battlefront game and a bit of info about it, a sequel to Jedi Fallen Order, a new Star Wars game that might be coming next year, and has the recent Knights of the Old Republic rumours got any truth behind them, and a few other bits in this video, so please do stick around until the end, you don't want to miss any of this. According to 6 people who are familiar with EA's inner workings, EA cancelled a Battlefront spin-off game in spring of 2019. I want to make myself clear again here and say this was not Battlefront 3 or to replace Battlefront 2. It was going to be a Battlefront style game with story and open world elements, which is quite a shock to hear. It would have released at the end of this year to coincide with the launch of the new Xbox and PlayStation 5. This game started out as a big open world online game before becoming a very linear single player story game codenamed Project Ragtag between 2015 and 2017 at Visceral Games. Then it became an open world game at EA Vancouver in 2017 and was in development during 2018, but that was also cancelled. We knew this last January when Jason Schreier did report that this game had been cancelled, but was being replaced with a smaller game to release in 2020, which was the Battlefront spin-off, but now we know that has been cancelled just a few months after Jason's reporting. The codename for the Battlefront spin-off game was Viking, and this was being made by EA Vancouver, and then Criterion were put onto the project not long after. Criterion, if you aren't familiar with them, were the ones that made Starfighter Assault and the Starfighters for Battlefront 2, then after that, Firestorm for Battlefield 5, but before then, they did make Need for Speed games and the Burnout series. The Battlefront spin-off would have used assets and some other stuff from the previous 2 or 3 cancelled iterations, going all the way back to before Project Ragtag. A quick note is that game studios cancel projects a lot. We just never hear about them, although with EA, the cancellations to do with Star Wars games has been very public. According to the sources familiar with this Battlefront spin-off, too many people were involved with the game. That was the running theme for its downfall. Criterion leads had an ambitious vision for the game, and there would be a big focus on story and characters. We have no information about what the story would be though. It was apparently made clear very early on that the game would not be ready in 18 months, and EA executives did not want to extend its timeline and cancelled it. EA announced a few weeks ago Criterion would be going back to making Need for Speed, taking the reins from Ghost Games. For the past 12 months, all has been quiet from Criterion, so it does line up with them working on Star Wars for a bit at some point last year. As for EA Vancouver, they are now supporting Apex and the Anthem revamp alongside the sports games which they always pump out each year, but no Star Wars according to Jason at this time. It is not all doom and gloom though. Jason claims Respawn are working on a sequel to Jedi Fallen Order. We could all see this coming, and I can't wait to see what they do with it. Bespin Bulletin, who have had some credible sources to do with Episode 9 and other Star Wars media, claim it will release at the end of 2022, but they don't have much other than they've heard things, so this is speculation. Secondly, EA Motive Montreal, as we know, are hiring for a Star Wars game still, and Jason says this is a smaller, more unusual project. EA did say the next Star Wars game recently would be out in 2021 before early 2022. Bespin Bulletin think that this game might be the one releasing at the end of 2021, which makes sense. Schreier does not think the game is part of Project Luminous, the multimedia project which Making Star Wars and another outlet claim may feature a game before kickstarting the next Star Wars trilogy later this decade. Some Project Luminous details will be released on February 24th, but don't get your hopes up because I don't expect any information about a game. It's just going to be focused probably on the books and comics. I know a lot of you will be asking, how does this affect Battlefront 2? Well, honestly, I don't know. If no Star Wars game is coming until the end of 2021, it makes sense for EA to support Battlefront 2 because it has a huge player base for the length of time leading up to next year's game. The fact the spin-off is out of the picture and Battlefront 3 is not in motion, according to Best Bin Bulletin, I would say Battlefront 2 has a lot longer life cycle on its way, but that's just my take. Things change drastically quickly in this industry, so it's just uncertainty at this point. Without confirmation from EA saying we are going to support Battlefront 2 until the end of 2021, which isn't going to happen, they're not going to come out and say that for a lot of reasons. We just have to live in hope that they do keep supporting the game for as long as possible. Just take everything you've heard with a grain of salt. If what we have learned is true, here are my feelings. It's very disappointing because Criterion are great, they've got some really awesome developers there, and EA should have just extended the development time more. But I do hope Battlefront 2 gets plenty of support now. Also, whatever motive are cooking up to release next year has to be good. Lastly, let's talk about a new Knights of the Old Republic game. Several weeks ago, reports came out saying a major remake of the first game is in development, but no one knew what studio was working on it. Personally, at the time, I did not believe it. Jason claims Motive is not making the KOTOR game, and that he is not even sure if it is happening. He states he is still digging to see if it is real, so expect an answer in the coming weeks. Jason adds if the KOTOR remake is happening, it is not being made by EA. This shakes things up, because no new Star Wars game for console can be made by anyone but EA until 2023. This tells me it would just be a remaster and not really a remake, similar to what Asper have done with the Jedi Academy games being re-released on Switch. Again, this is pure speculation, and Jason isn't 100% sure if it is actually happening. As soon as there is any more Star Wars gaming news, I will make a video, so make sure you do subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss it. Thank you. I hope you found this video insightful, thoughts on everything I've shared in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen if you did miss them, and I shall see you in my next Star Wars Battlefront video. Goodbye.